Okay, we are back. We had some difficulties with my last video. It got interrupted, so hopefully this will work now. Um, I was trying to share about writing strands and getting the correct placement for my daughter. Hopefully I can see some comments coming in. So let me back up real quick. So my daughter, okay, we're back. My daughter, I placed her in beginning 2. It was not exactly the right placement. It was sort of the right placement. She was good for the writing portion of it, but not for the reading portion. So she had a hard time going back a level. So what we decided to do was to do a combination of the writing strands beginning 1 and 2. So going to lesson 26, we're just going to compare the two between writing strands beginning 1 and beginning 2. So the assignment for the next day is reading Genesis 25, verse 24 through 34. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. Hold on a second. This is beginning 1. The assignment is Genesis 25, verse 21 through 34. That is day 27. Day 27 of beginning 2 is Genesis 25, 24 through 34, and Genesis 27, verse 1 through 38. So if you'll notice, they are actually in the same, almost in the same spot as in the Bible, but the beginning 2 goes into a little more depth. So how we made that work for us was combining the 2 reading weeks into 1 week. So basically what they're doing is the book that they chose, they will actually be evaluating the setting and the character. So beginning 1 deals with characters, the antagonist, protagonist, that sort of thing. And then beginning 2 talks about those characters and their setting. So actually you would be reading the same book, but analyzing those from 2 different perspectives. So we combine those, and then for the writing weeks, then we only do the beginning 2, since that's where her true level is. So we were able to stick with level 2, but also get some of the reading weeks in from beginning 1. But I wanted to share with you, because there's a lot of people who don't know that there is this great little document in the files. Carity made that. Thank you, Carity. And that really helped me to see what the writing weeks we're going to be talking about, because it's not really listed in the other scope and sequence that's on the site. So I'm going to put that link in here so that you can find that and get a little bit more information when you are looking for placement for writing strands. Let me look at my notes real quick. So writing strands itself has been really great for just having good discussions with my daughter, especially during the reading weeks. I really, really appreciate that. Getting a chance to talk more about worldview and the different ideas that are coming into our homes and our kids' minds. Randy did an awesome video fairly recently, and he linked a video in there that was actually from the author. And he actually talked about how if you want your children to adopt the values of the culture, then have them reading the literature of the culture. And so that just struck home for me just how important it is that our children understand that ideas have consequences. And it doesn't mean that we have to make sure they only read Christian books, but we need to be engaged with them and talking about these different things. So it's been also really good for ideas for our book club that we host, and just getting my daughter actually talking to her friends about these different ideas. And we've just kind of scratched the surface on that one, but hoping that that continues to develop and working on that skill. And let's see. So I think that's about it, but I just wanted to encourage you to look at those different documents. There's another one in there that talks about the genres in the Bible, and so I'm going to link all of those. And we hope that you have a great weekend. And if you're at the conventions, keep posting your pictures, and I know everybody there looks forward to meeting you. So have a great weekend.